What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Heinz Crypto channel. Today, we're going to be going over Logan Paul's final response to the whole Crypto Zoo Coffeezilla debacle. I'm sure you guys have been in the loop about it, about how Coffeezilla did a three-part series on Logan Paul on how he scammed all of his viewers, supposedly, with the crypto project Crypto Zoo. So we're going to be looking at that response today, but before we do that, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who has supported me so far. You can see here we're almost at 1K subscribers. So much love. I really appreciate that. And let's get on with the video. So right here on Logan Paul's Twitter, he actually released this response on Twitter. The past videos that he has released have been on his YouTube. So kind of different kind of approach here, but let's go over this. And this is his response to Coffeezilla and to the whole Crypto Zoo community after everything that has happened. So let's give it a listen.
Coffeezilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire, an ego flare, whatever it is, pride. I'm a fighter at heart, and I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project. I never made any money, never sold.
And I'm going to pause that right here. And if you guys have seen the first video that he made,
Coffeezilla. I watched your three-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment, and you've made very real errors with very real repercussions. Took a shot at my reputation, so in this video today, I'm going to be defending myself with facts, something that you have gotten in the habit of twisting as you continue to morph from an investigator to a gossip channel.
you know, he came out hot. He threatened to sue Coffeezilla. He called him basically just a washed up investigative journalist that didn't, all his facts were false. They were misleading. Nothing was with concrete evidence. So seeing a response like this, in my opinion, he got backed into a corner, legally and probably with his team. Because if you follow Logan Paul at all, you know how egotistical he is and how him admitting that he's wrong is just not in his vocabulary. So very, very different approach here, and kind of, it's blown a lot of minds in the space, right? If he would have just came out and done this in the beginning, it would have saved a whole lot of mess, right? And, once he's seen his reputation on the line, maybe it gave him a little wake-up call, but
Any tokens, and I only had the best intentions going in. But the fact is that suing Coffeezilla is not going to help Crypto Zoo holders, so I do need to focus my attention where it should be, which is on fans and supporters of me. You guys mean the world to me, so I'd like to announce my three-step plan moving forward. Step one, Jeff and I are going to burn our Zoo tokens so we have no financial upside in the game, and it will add value to holder tokens.
one thing I do got to give props to Logan is that he and his manager did never sell any of the Zoo tokens that they acquired in the beginning. So that's one thing that he had going on for his side. But let's continue.
Step two, we want to offer a rewards program for players who are disappointed in the status of the game. So essentially, you're going to be able to burn your base egg or your base animal for the mint price, which was 0.1 ETH or the equivalent in BNB. I am personally committing 1,000 ETH to this, which is about $1.3 million. Right.
So that's huge. So basically, he's saying anybody in the beginning that minted an NFT and is dissatisfied with the outcome so far can he's putting up 1,000 ETH, which is a lot of money for people to basically burn that NFT that they minted and get their refund back. Something I'm wondering though is after that 1.3 is hit, and if people still want to be refunded, will he continue with the refund? So that's something we got to keep an eye on and see what happens there. But, him putting up this money for a refund is a good gesture. And like I said, he should have done this from the beginning and not, beat it around the bush and acted like a tough guy to all his fans and Coffeezilla.
Right now for players who want to get out. And then step three, obviously finish and deliver the game as outlined in the white paper by completing the
My opinion, he should just drop this game like a hot potato. Legally, he might be in some trouble for it. That might be why he's still pursuing it. But at this point in time, man, like it's a failed project. Just give it up, right? Just give it up.
egg bridge from ETH to BSC for base animals and base eggs, completing the marketplace and obviously completing the releasing your animals into the wild to accrue your yield function. To say I am disappointed in how this was handled internally is an understatement. There's a full internal investigation going on along with an audit, and we are going to pursue full legal action for whomever needs to be held accountable. If any money is recovered in the process, it'll go right to the community. My sole obligation is to my supporters, and I know this video is long overdue. Here it is. I'm sorry, guys.
You hear that, guys? Holy shit. Logan Paul just said he's sorry on the record. You might want to save this. You might want to clip it. You might want to do what you will, because I don't know if you'll ever hear those words again from this guy.
I apologize for how this has unfolded thus far, and I want people to know that they can trust me and that I'll always take care of the fans and people who support me. I appreciate your guys' patience while we do our internal investigation, and I promise to be transparent and disclose any information we find out in the process. And lastly, thank you, Coffeezilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your.
Notice how he's clenching his hands really hard when he's talking about Coffeezilla. You know he's pressured into saying this. You know this is making him uncomfortable. Just a funny little, body language type thing there. You know it's forced, in my opinion. It's forced.
Investigation, and I mean that. Thank you, bro.
So there you have it. Let me know down below, guys. What do you guys think? Was this genuine, or was he backed into a corner trying to protect his, public image, his brand? Let me know down below. I'm very interested to see what you guys think. But guys, that's all I got for this video. Until next time, I will see y'all in the next one.